Strike a pose! Fearless. Paradigm shift. That's more like it.
Very clean. Attack! I cannot underestimate my enemy.
May I
A touch of one with my blade.
laid bare.
Force my blade. From whence you came.
Overruled. Laid bare. The show begins.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
Overruled. May I
A touch of frost.
laid bare.
Force my blade from whence you came.
This is where
A touch of frost.
fearless.
One with my blade. Swift and merciful.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled. Transfixed. Merciless. Extinguished. This is where you fall. How brilliant! Merciless. Fearless. Into the void. Overruled.
Spirit Blade! Let's...
Haven't you heard? There's a strange...
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located...
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroran's memories. All with his granny's permission, of course. Or no,
Calm down, Paimon.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to... If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish it.
Is reconstruct?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back...
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroran's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali,
All right. I understand where I'm needed.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea. As you all know, Auroran is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
No. You're our leader, and you've lost your power.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can...
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
So, You want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That what Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device,
So, Shalonen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanichi, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the Captain's defenses.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Then we should, head up. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the Captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution. Alright, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar...
As agreed. Ahau and I will handle things at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can...
Hey, don't get too close. Kanichi's handling things over there.
that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside!
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Malika! You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Into the void!
Looks like I
Transfixed!
went too far. So soon.
Shower me with praise!
Pitiful! Another star goes out! Overruled! Everlasting as the moon!
May I present?
Can't run from death.
This spell is from the Master... These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
One with my blade.
Into the void. Laid bare. Overruled.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect.
Ah, they're here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of lament?
What was that sound?
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You. So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your
His voice is completely different.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to please finish what you set out to do, Commander. I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not... Why do you care about a doomed man? After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Someone said I'm close to death.
Is it because of that noise just now? What's down there? Natlan's lit.
Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew...
I heard everyone...
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist?
Aurora, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask her.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy?
Our Auroron? A merchant?
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-time...
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone... If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become...
Done spacing out, Auroron?
Yes, Granny, it's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a
Because you're a genius.
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them. And It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again. Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business and they practically tremble in fear. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up, but I never forced myself. I never even got the chance.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being
fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is
fun enough, I guess? I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man. Come inside and give me...
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because a part of me has always been missing. That's what...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes. And
it was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a...
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous.
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a...
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones...
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron, it's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay...
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss...
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind. I will take temporary...
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't... My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Auroran! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is...
His eyes are open! He's
Well...
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the cap...
Maybe he thinks of Auroran as a comrade. He what?
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumes...
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much...
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. I'm sorry.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroran, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up.
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist, and no one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed.
The answer you seek now lies...
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it's still
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do for that answer, you will offer all of your strength, and be born having foretold his own death. The omniscient man, let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism, and send for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this...
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause
What?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
The Lord of the Night? As in the one who...
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep when you activated the device. I awoke and could not hold back Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines.
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the
ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more.
But why would you make that kind of sense?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient but adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival. Moika, inheritor of Xbalanque's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom, not to mention. All the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan, just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss, what then? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about what will it take for you to realize that. How many hundred...
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. My family. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. You have that chance before you now.
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has giving up our memories, and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in...
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation and the captain's plan. But as I was on the brink of death, I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destiny.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, They may also well be.
Yeah, we're just one here.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so but what are you really trying to protect?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories, your plan does have the potential to generate the best out. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my—
Thank you. Having such a powerful I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now—
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll...
I'll update everyone outside. Let's...
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the abyss. Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston. You come to me with many questions, and I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say? Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, you come to me with many questions. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the one you wish to know about. I call her the Ruler of Death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles. She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even
self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plain. You come to me with many questions. Yeah. No matter. I'll reach—
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong? You come to me with many questions.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined...
I've never heard those. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for...
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, and if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. Actually, speaking of the Gnosis...
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Nat only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and in the process, I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But Aizu was kind to me all the same. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so...
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like...
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with a princess. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm, although this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, as for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of my appearance is much changed. And that's not the only thing. Even my
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of...
And I still lost. Still. It's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go...
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying... Not...
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory...
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a halt. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take... That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the...
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. Like I said before, when a human ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power. With one, notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change in other words. It's a kind of power that not— But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness power.
That still sounds real.
We cannot walk this path without Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron, in the face of their bravery, I must respond in
Spoken like a true...
All right, that's enough for one day. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase.
When you put it that way, I'm on... all right.
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength.
Coming! Something wrong, Traveler?
Nope, we can't give any of these to our soldiers. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual...
Hey, Shilonen?
Nothing I can't handle. Just, some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate...
You must be...
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then.
It was a piece of cake. Those invasive pests are lucky someone called a truce, or we would have burned them all to ashes.
I appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite Ahao's description, the situation wasn't quite so smooth. The captains, we were prepared to retreat at any moment. And now the Pyro Archon and the captain are working together.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin.
Well, at least the Pyro Archon's plan advanced a step further. This is the best outcome we could have hoped for, but we have to keep pushing forward. Cebu and I were just about to head out, actually.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk... Ha! Little Kanich thinks he can just leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How!
Auroron?
Granny? What's wrong, Granny?
You know exactly what you did. Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last. What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology.
Okay. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I'm a...
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my action. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so... You're right. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could... And the Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you...
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of... Not too...
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it. Trying to negotiate, are you?
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off?
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But Oh, a Traveler.
Hello!
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather...
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill...
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you...
Sounds great! If you're done for the day, we should get some rest.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the...
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less time.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan, so...
I see. Malwika must hold... It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children.
But he is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can...
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own...
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation, but it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like, once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell. Forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an...
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a few, even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This...
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it. Because, and you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes?
So...
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just...
And you did it anyway? What?
Death.
How?
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Shabalank. Considering its origins, the price of using that power...
You're saying Malika is going to die?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power.
Don't forget, Siglali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and the ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the abyss. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not...
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid.
Malika knows about all this.
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth...
We shall have to wait and see. My time is running out. It is my...
We won't forget your contributions. Once we...
Thank you for saying that. How many years of life are enough? The Night Kingdom will disappear.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow.
Exactly.
Times like these, my creator was right. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the Traveler will also...
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength...
Really?
Your thanks are unnecessary. Time for you to leave.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside! Forget it, let's go check it out! Shilon and Sitlali!
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she, like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But...
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually...
Really? Let Paimon... Oh, it's the two of us! Oh, and that must be...
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and...
in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just...
Sounds convenient! This is a really awesome gift! Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's... You know, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is... She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence.
Exactly.
Well, if... Oh, thank goodness you're here! The monsters are...
So soon?
We can figure that out, like...
Fearless.
I see. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure—
Understood. I'll spread.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked.
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now—
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
all of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen?
We won't last much longer, I know. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity, and—
You're saying we just have to hold out?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have all—
Leave that to us!
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to as an important figure in the—
Understood.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update as I receive intel.
All right, no time to lose. Let's—
Be careful, everyone! What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Fearless.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy. Good thing for those battle reports.
Reinforcements! Thank goodness! Thank you for—
There were just too many monsters.
At least we got here in time.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of our cart was also attacked, and now our—
That's not important right now. We need to focus.
I know, but these were medical supplies.
It's them! Over here!
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it.
Now we can head straight to the next
What other areas need—
Here, take a look at the messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all— If you see a—
Thanks! Now where should—
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose—
Still looks like they could use some help here, though.
It's all right. Don't delay your rest.
But if we stay here too long—
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Traveler, my mother's a doctor. I'm worried. She's not.
Of course.
Thank you.
Do you get normal?
Not at all. You're here, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Kanichi just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt. Let's see. Oh, it's one of the battle reports from the Scions of the Canopy! This looks pretty recent, too. We can use it to figure out where to go next. You're right. Maybe they, anyway, we saw the battle report, so you guys, still no response. Well, what do you want to do? Follow the battle report or continue to explore this area? This is the place! Let's go help!
blade!
Surge!
Thank you for coming. Fairly stable for now.
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The messenger's here.
Perfect! We were just waiting for the...
Well, there's so much that needs to be... if you're not in a hurry to leave.
That's a decision for the traveler.
By the way, I think I know where some if you've got some time, I'd appreciate the backup. All right.
Here's the currency. If you have the strength, they could really use...
Swift and merciful!
Another star goes out!
A touch of frost!
The show begins!
Swift and merciful!
Overruled!
Spirit blade! Attack!
May I present?
Paradigm shift!
Thanks to you, we managed to clear out the...
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
This is where my father
A touch of frost! Forth, my blade! Submit for judgment!
Oh, Kenichi, you're back!
Yeah. Thought I would check on the situation after finishing my delivery work. If you're here, though, I doubt I'm needed.
Yeah, Psh, what a stupid question. You know the answer, you're just too afraid to face it. Okay, that's enough out of you!
This may be one of the few times that, on the bright side, we can pat ourselves on the back for saving all these civilians. My tribe is launching a second wave of patrols soon.
Fear is useless anyway.
She took a small team of warriors to the mines. A group of people from the children of the lava alone.
Ugh, spewing nonsense, as always. Ugh. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, genius! She always seems so confident. Plus,
It's true.
Alright.
A break sounds good. We won't.
Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the Looks like we're on the same page. A lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
I've managed to accept my fear, but I still want to ask you one last thing.
Yeah, please do.
My life? Got it. Thank you again. Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical.
Want to get some rest, Traveler? We have to head out again in a bit.
The latest battle reports here. The situation is still quite grim. Here, looks like this place also isn't as safe as we thought.
What's going on? The rabble-rousers return!
An abyssal pylon. Here. That's not good news.
Target acquired.
Oh, brilliant!
Swift and merciful.
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Who is the physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction? That laugh all you want. It's
So is that the source of the Abyss's power? I have to get a closer look at that thing. Get to the place mentioned in the battle report. I have a feeling things are about to get very bad very quickly. There's no time to...
the fact that Deadpan. Let's. Whoa! The Saurians are fighting each other! No, wait, something's wrong. They're abyss monsters!
Forth, my blade!
The show begins!
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! Overruled! Annihilate!
Over here! Come on! Quick! Hey! Wake up!
They're all...
Oh
We were on our way to the stadium with our... They fought till the end to protect us,
no! Right. You need to get to the stadium.
I guess. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am.
Huh? Yeah. I'm on nose, but anyway, right now, let's focus. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If...
Need the latest, but as I understand, if you're free, please head there.
Yet another place crawling with monsters. Let's clear the area and see if there are any survivors.
That's more like it. One with my blade.
Wait, here? What happened to them?
All of them? But there were so many.
What's the situation here?
The warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting to die, so we snuck out and made a run for it. Who knows? Maybe.
Oh, when I was in my prime, I could have handled them all by myself.
Yeah, take our hot air balloon and head to...
Oh, but won't that hold you?
What the? How is anyone still here? I thought the monsters had captured this place. Yes, of course. Leave. What's the matter? We need.
It's just. I can't help but think things might have turned out differently if only I'd chosen to fend for myself sooner.
It's not too late. Maybe even for...
Let's get going.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be up.
Okay, but be...
You bet.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here. The monsters are all that's left.
From whence you came! This is where you fall. Transfixed!
A touch of frost.
The shall begin!
Merciless.
Nope. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. These warriors are struggling! Quick, let's help them!
May I
Laid bare.
This is the second. Thanks to your efforts last time, we managed to fend off the abyss here. But at this point, I think we're gonna have to cut it.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together.
All right, time to evacuate. There's a volunteer unit here too. For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Those are the options. As of this moment, the Children of Echoes are reasonably well defended. So please, weigh the risks and consider your family's safety. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting... Did I not make my...
But if Natlan is destroyed...
If anyone
Very well. For Natlan.
For Nat...
You heard them. This means we'll all be going to support the...
Great! Well...
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Huh? Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking...
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard...
Then let's head over and check on them! There's just one battle report left, and it gives a... This is the first report we've had in ages, which means... But there's nothing we can do about that. Even if we don't find any survivors... There are just too many! It's beyond anything we've seen before!
Paimon to take.
Okay, let's do this! no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, it's like a part of that sky demon's... whatever it is. It seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never...
At this point, retreat looks like the stadium is our only hope. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as...
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look... We got enough people to hold our own here. And it's that...
It's true. We've been... What is it? Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go... It's your decision if you want... Oh no, the monsters have already stormed in!
It's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
I'll give the order for everyone to evacuate. It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it.
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons.
You got it. I'll leave right on. Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on.
Seriously!
May I present? Time to shine!
Annihilate!
Merciless.
This is where you Forth, my blade!
Oh, brilliant!
Another star goes out!
One with my blade!
Letting brave names echo!
Swift and merciful!
May I present?
Laid bare. Paradigm shift. Witness my rise.
Submit for judgment!
Let my name killing song!
Wasn't expecting this.
One with my blade!
The show begins!
Touch of frost.
Lay to bed.
Yep, that's everyone. And I appreciate your help. Some of the I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and...
Yeah, and despite that, she still faced...
We've had to abandon our homes and chase, but as long as there's even a sliver of hope, we should catch up with the group. Let's go!
Merciless. Merciless.
Great! He made it here unscathed. Kanish came by just now with some really bad news. So it wasn't just the Children of Echoes. Even the collective but the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster. What? Isn't it Chaska's tribe? Kanish didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was gonna try and assemble a team to go and support.
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there too. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. It means I can actually join in with...
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But...
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, I'm unsure it's getting tired from all this flying, but yep. We'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're coming. Really? If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time... Wait! Over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry!
Fourth, my blade.
May I
Transfixed. One with my blade. Spirit blade.
Let the world collide!
Witness my rise.
Fourth, my blade.
The show begins!
That's where I liked it.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Please, save. How's that, Koichi?
Koichi? Koichi?
Chaska,
I used to think Mom and Dad I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could say... I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh?
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts... The abyssal contamination is gone now.
I was always nagging you to slow down. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But
no, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You keep forging ahead, never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly because that's who you are.
Koichi!
Koichi? What happened? What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then... but Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time, if only we were faster! Dealing with abyssal contamination is if we could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before... But wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain, maybe the glorious light of the sun, my life's suffering shall be my epitaph, to remember the pain I endured, and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer. Please. I still have more important...
Of course. We are grateful for her...
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm far from the... Koichi wanted to be a hero. If we want to honor what she stood for...
Time for this war. Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. May no further lives be lost.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages! Our moment has finally come!
We unite as one!
Baptized by the Turnfire,
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
and accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan! In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using.
That's right. No more cat.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the
And to reclaim our lost territory.
This is for all those who gave everyone. Let's go.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi that if I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack.
Probably best not to think about that. More important.
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of Vuk, the conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My strength and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
Alright, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after.
The Abyss has amassed a large army, but we have the manpower to take them on. Plus, we can use the power of the Night Kingdom to communicate directly and mobilize our forces on the fly. There's no rush. Slow and steady does it.
For Natlan!
Overruled. Extinguished.
The hearth! Now it's this tumors.
Got it! Into the backup!
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head!
Sorry, Mulan. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool!
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Miserable dregs of the abyss! Kneel before the almighty Dragon Lord, the whole of hell! Ugh, a howl's coming in way too hot! Is it possible to mute him? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous
Done.
Thank you, Malika!
Backup has arrived. All right, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
Transfixed.
Swift and merciful.
The show begins!
Annihilate.
Laid bare.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Kachina, over here! I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Whee! This is just like riding a spirit way! Now it's my turn! Go, Turbo Twirly!
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to put an army of monsters. Everyone, nothing's now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Transfixed.
Slide! Paradise!
The children of Echo's territory is secure.
I'll go deal with the abyss.
All good here at the people of the spring.
Masters of the Night Wind are also.
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
Already? But you were just at the stadium.
Yeah, well, you have no idea how.
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Veresa. She says they're...
Sounds like all regions are secured.
Yeah, their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work.
Hold up. The Abyss is sending a sizable... I guess they've realized that the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer. So now...
We ain't gonna let them get away with that.
More Abyss tumors have descended. Home. Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance.
All right, this is the final...
Swift and merciful.
May I present...
Overruled. A touch of frost. Spirit blade.
Fearless. Into the void.
Transfixed. Witness my rise.
One with my blade.
This shall begin.
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
Let my name echo in song. May I
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
A touch of frost.
This shall begin.
Everyone. We are It is a victory forged. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare our—
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, but the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair, and what—
Oh, man. Wait, Archon, are you saying you're—
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would— I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the end.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a fight.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to everyone—
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk.
That's good enough for me.
When the time comes, I will gather up now. Let us also remember those, once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them an ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no—
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer—
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance—
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like—
No,
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises.
How are things with the people of the—
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is—
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Let's hope that their
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be you remind me of the princess. Similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told— I hope you will see her soon.
Hey, Auroron! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks.
Do you need support from—
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect—
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental—
Oh, right! Janich, you are one lucky devil.
I'm in a zero-tolerance mood right now.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you— Oh, this is rich. One measly victory, and it's all gone to your head. You'd all be mincemeat by now if not for the heroic—
All right. Credit where credit's due. Here's a bunch of grapes for your trouble.
Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot!
The messengers are the worst affected. I expect there will be delays on all deliveries in Natlan, although fortunately, a lot of people have said they're willing to help out part-time.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, but it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
That's good to hear. All's well that ends well. Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty. Oh, serve it! What?
Okay, Polly.
Well,
you seem a little out of sorts.
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all— If only I'd been quicker. I'm sorry.
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has namely my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so—
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna—
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me.
Wait, what's this got to do with Paimon?
He's just showing how much you mean to him. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, but I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature. I'm sure you must be weary. I'll give you more details on the final.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon! There you are.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly! What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her. Okay, good. That makes me feel Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be... Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone...
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now...
Gooey.
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just...
All right, you little munchkin, if you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping...
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Haha, don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on, you could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. The science of the canopy raised them tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really...
See this? I'm the
first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage. No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right?
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an...
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. Unless... Surely...
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for... Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can...
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly, I'm just overthinking.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true... If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to...
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to but my domain is death, and its power comes at a great price.
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No, a fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their... Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the abyss. And it will, as their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength...
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out... Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing...
Wait, hold for winning that huge battle? Why would the travel—
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose— this is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle. And with the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption. But beyond that, if your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love— not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What? You mean we'll be—
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an—
Paimon wasn't that worried, but what will you do without me? Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but—
I greatly appreciate— Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. If you have any other questions, please ask. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their name. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many, and so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be— I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase "no one." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. The work of rebuilding is underway. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bit— as the sun rises once more and we read— As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other name. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles want—
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're—
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own— As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask. We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan—
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another—
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and— Now, we should— As I've said, if you have any other questions—
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time...
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death.
How do you know that? I see.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, for the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for
Strike a pose! Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
This is where you fall.
Your toes.
Paradigm shift!
You can't run from death.
Laid bare.